what got you interested in this whole idea of wellness?
I think it had to do with I have, thanks to the virtue of what I do, been kind of pushed towards having a fit body because I realized that the only way I can actually have a fit mind and also aesthetically achieve my goals is nothing short term would work. And also, I think reaching to the root cause of everything was important for me,
Yeah.
in terms of a journey. Even before I met Luke, I had a very healthy lifestyle. I wasn't someone, although I love my food, I loved my junk food even, but overall lived a very balanced lifestyle. I didn't have anything that was off in terms of what I did. But I felt like still I had a bunch of health issues, which were, for example, I realized that I was gluten and dairy intolerant for years.
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah. Yeah.
chronic constipation because of just a hectic lifestyle, like a high pressure life. And that was the reason for it. I did not want to really change the way I did things or change the pace or reduce the kind of achievements I wanted to make. Instead I tried to make lifestyle changes which helped me achieve those,
Yeah.
in a holistic way. So that was kind of the reason why I even got into a more Ayurvedic lifestyle, which are more basic changes in your day to day.
Tell me, growing up at home, did you always eat like home food? What was the childhood memories about food and wellness at home?
I'm a Sindhi, uh, girl, and I love my kadhi chawal, and I love my set of like, and so Sindhi cuisine is quite fried actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, there's so many ingredients that are available in our kitchen, and we don't even realize that they are so useful to us. I mean, for starters, of course, turmeric is something that we all opened up our minds to right after Corona hit us and realized the value that turmeric has
yeah,
in our life.
yeah, yeah,
Also, something like Avla, which was a very intrinsic part of even when I was on Luke's, the program that I was doing, which I did very religiously for like 1.5 years, where I discovered a lot of things about my own body and figured that stuff like Avla was suiting me beautifully. People who have iron deficiencies, like I have an iron deficiency, so I have been compensating that with noni juice. Cinnamon, a natural fat burner, which is something that you can consume, and also it curbs your cravings, so you don't end up wanting that extra sugary thing in the night.
sure, sure.
Um, and lime, which makes your body super alkaline. So these are very, and the names I've taken are they're inexpensive, they're easily accessible, and they are in all our kitchens.
You guys did a lot of research for the book, right? You're finding out about these ancient things that Indians do. What are some of the things
Yeah.
that stayed with you? That, oh my God, like I didn't know that we did this or we did that.
Oil pulling was definitely a complete game changer because oil pulling is something that has worked so well on me in terms of just getting rid of, the daily toxins that we accumulate in our system. So I think oil pulling was one thing I really, it's a daily ritual. I do it every day. And I think like something as simple as sitting down on the floor and eating whenever you have the
Yeah,
opportunity,
yeah.
eating with your hands. For me, I genuinely don't know how to eat at this point. And thankfully, these things came naturally to me. So for me to absorb these things also, it became a lot easier. Also, for someone who has a very acidic body, actually, if you have like 3 times, even if you have this much cucumber juice, it kind of tackles your acidity. There is a lot of information out there in different places, which is which is also very very beneficial and it will help you. But I'm saying, why don't we use the very easy ways of doing it? Sometimes it's the least thought about ideas that actually work very well. Like for example, I really had an issue with I was just having such an adrenaline rush through the day that for me going back to bed was an issue. Like I used to find it really hard. It used to take me a while to sleep. So then, Luke had recommended this concoction, which was basically turmeric in almond milk because I don't have dairy, so it's in
Yeah.
almond milk. But also
Mm.
like star anise, which is again these are all superfoods, like they're all and they're quite easily available in our own. So adding that and the flavor and then the cinnamon. So the combinations of these, one is extremely yummy and it actually makes it calms you down a lot. But I feel like you first need to detoxify your body and then start doing these things. Also, this is not some pill you can pop and you'll be fine. It takes a bunch of months, but it is something that's a easy and a sustainable change that
Yeah.
you can.
How do you think Indian wellness is different from Western wellness? Like Western, basically they'll say, eat salads and eat lesser and things like that. But Indians like to eat.
Whether you follow an Indian format or you follow a Western format, your body is the same. It's not like in the West people are made of something else, and in India people are made of something else. And also, I feel like our genetics are the factor. I mean, what have our parents eaten? What kind of food we've been like? Supposing we don't get avocados which are natural, why should we be having
Yeah.
avocados when it's not a part of our, and we're not getting it from an organic source, which we don't even know from where we're getting if it's coming from some, some other country and you're going to consume it, does it even work for you? There's enough fats which we can get through our Indian sources, which are
Yeah.
like you said, ghee is a natural source of fat.
Yeah. What are some of the things that ancient Indian traditions can we can adopt for maybe a healthier mental health?
When you wake up in the morning, the first half an hour or 1 hour that you are awake, if
Yeah.
you spend time with yourself, I feel that really gives you time to kind of realign your entire your own energies, and you kind of orient yourself to doing something that is what you really want to do, and you kind of versus just jumping into your day.
Sure.
So I feel like that really helped me keep me sane. Also, I think what I've really practiced, and it comes from yoga, is ahimsa to your own self.
So be
Like
kind to yourself, you're
sometimes
saying.
be kind to yourself, yeah. Because and I've been someone who's been really harsh on myself. I'm always a high. I've always been a high achiever, so it's always like ye bhi karo, wo bhi karo. But in the process, you cannot abuse yourself while you do that.
Sure.
So I think yoga is not about just breathing in and not just breathing in and breathing out, but there are lots of practices which actually teach you how to respect your own body a lot more.
Readers at this time, especially in the times that we are living in, can take away from this book? And why do they need this book, maybe?
I feel like I always meet a lot of people, some of my own friends, some of my own family. They'll meet me. They're like, "Hey, your skin is looking so good. Hey, you're looking so thin." And I will be, I'm not exaggerating, but I'll be going through some massive, crazy times at that point of time. I might have shot for 14 hours. I might have, just about slept for 6 hours while I should be sleeping for 8 hours. But it's not about what I've done in that 1 week, but what have I done in all these years that has actually helped me get this whatever physical appearance that I've been able to maintain. So, I mean, what this book talks about is sustainable changes that you can make in your life. Because all the time your life is not going to be smooth sailing. You're going to
Yeah.
have times where it's very high pressure. There's going to be times where you're not in the mood. There's going to be a lot of change. You can't have a constantly perfectly normal life all the time. But certain changes actually help you stabilize a lot of factors which are mental, physical, emotional. So and starting with your food, because what you eat actually determines a lot of how you are in these times, especially, which are not the most certain times in our lives. I think everyone's going through a lot of uncertainty. I feel like these few changes could actually aid people to get some stability and some direction, if at all
Yeah.
they feel like they need some.
One home remedy you swear by for your skin.
Honey honey and besan,
What's your favorite energy food? Something that gives you energy right away.
banana.
What's the self care routine you indulge in before maybe like a shoot day, like a busy day?
I make sure I spend 1 hour in the morning with myself and drink my coffee, do my morning rituals, and then just sit peacefully.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
It's where I'm very moody. Yeah. If it could start from bhajiyas to vada pav, I'm a big foodie. I am a big foodie, and I'm unabashed about it. So I love food.
Cheat meal is like
Shamelessly.
once a week, or once in 2 weeks.
So what I do is I eat when I actually crave something.
Oh,
Till then, I don't cheat.
oh.
So there are days I randomly will feel like cheating once. Sometimes I'll cheat once in 15 days. Sometimes I'll cheat once in 10 days. So there's no set pattern to it. It's not like Sunday ke Sunday mein khaungi. It's not like that. It's the day I actually crave something, I eat it.
A glass of wine or a bar of chocolate?
Depends on how the day's been.
Okay, great. Favorite ghar ka khana?
Dal chawal.
Okay, lovely. Best food, spice, ingredient that you would suggest if someone wants to burn calories?
See, this is unfortunately the it's a trick question, because when you say stuff like that, people commit you to a lot of shit. But and see,
Yeah,
if you're going to eat a 3,000 calorie meal, and if you're going to put that spice in that meal of yours, it ain't working.
yeah, it ain't working.
So there is no magic spice like that,
But
guys. You just have to
is
really
it like lemon and hot water in the morning is good to detox, or
cinnamon.
like
I think cinnamon is that spice which I feel like, and I have it in my coffee.
I
I
have it
have
in my
it
coffee. I've been told it's
in
a
my
fat
lime. Yeah,
burner.
it's a natural fat burner, and also my morning lime and water also has cinnamon in it.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, thank
Bye.
you. Enjoy yourself. See
You
you.
too.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.